Yo, so what's good, y'all? We back in here with another underrated rookie appreciation video. And I think I've done one or two of these. I think two. Actually, no, I think it was one. And I did the Cade Cunningham one, yeah. So I did that one. And I was like, you know what? I thought about it. And I've been looking at all the rookies recently and how they've been playing. And I was like, let's make a video about this guy. Because this guy is really flying under the radar, considering that he was the second overall pick in this year's past NBA draft. And that's Jalen Green for the Houston Rockets, who over the past 25 games is averaging 21 points per game on 47% shooting and 40% from three-point range. He's also scored 30 plus points in each of the last 5 games the Rockets have played, and he's finally starting to show that he was the number 2 pick for a reason, and he has the chance to be the guy to lead the Houston Rockets for years and years to come. But Jalen Green, he's always had this in him. He just started off the year really slow, and that's kind of why his hype died down compared to how it was back when the season first started. And, the media was pushing him to be the guy, like the head rookie, the top rookie, and rookie of the year ballots. Everybody had him, like the predictions had him being the rookie of the year or second at the very least. But like I said, starting off the year slow, that kind of killed the whole momentum. But Jalen Green coming out of high school was always a prolific scorer, an elite athlete who can get to his spots, hit tough shots, or get to the rim and finish amongst the best bigs in the NBA or whatever league he was playing, NBA, G League, high school, wherever he was at. He's always had this in him. And people compared him to guys like Zach LaVine, which in my opinion makes sense considering that they have similar styles offensively, both wings, 6'5", can score on all 3 levels, very athletic. I can see why they compared him to LaVine, and I like that actually. I actually do like that comparison. But after high school, Jalen Green decided, you know what, let me go to G League, because that's the route that if you wanna prepare yourself for the NBA game, I think the G League is always the best route because it's the similar style. The pace is pretty much similar, and I think that's important. The game is faster than it is in college, so I think it was smart of him to do that and prepare himself for what the NBA would look like, or at least get a glimpse of what it would look like. In that year though, on the G League Ignite team, he averaged about 18 points a night and looked like he was going to be in contention for the number 1 pick in the 2021 NBA draft. And he was for the most part, but Cade Cunningham just edged it out, getting picked first by the Detroit Pistons, and obviously Jalen Green getting picked second by the Houston Rockets. But like I said earlier, he started off the season really slow compared to other guys in his class. In the first 40 games, which is pretty much almost half the season, he averaged 14 points per game on 38% shooting and was pretty much just struggling to score. But he did show flashes in certain games, like when he scored 30 points versus the Celtics in just the 3rd game of his career. But I think it's safe to say that because of his slow start, he probably won't win Rookie of the Year, or I'm going to just say guaranteed he won't win Rookie of the Year like he wanted to. But with the way he's been playing recently, I think it's safe to say that he's at least showing what he can do and why he was picked second in the draft. He's been way more efficient, and he's looking like that guy that he was advertised to be. The Rockets haven't been winning at all, which is fine, considering that they're a really young team and they're still in only year 2 of that rebuild situation from the aftermath of the James Harden era. And it's only Jalen Green's rookie year, so it's the first year with him on the roster. But with the way Green and even some of his teammates like Kevin Porter Jr., Sengun, Josh Christopher, who was his teammates in AAU in high school, which is kind of crazy that they're on the same team. But the way those guys have been playing along with Green, the Rockets look like they have some pretty good young pieces, and Green being the top dog, looking like he can be the next franchise star for the Houston Rockets one day. He has all the tools to be a star in the NBA. He's a, scoring ability, the 3-level scoring, the ability to finish. And I think it's important that he's a wing because that's one of the most important and talented positions in the game right now. Guys like LaVine, who I mentioned earlier, Jaylen Brown is a wing. Devin Booker, who's probably the best shooting guard in the NBA in my opinion, at least for this season, are just some of the elite names in those spots. And then you obviously got the guys like CJ McCollum, who's underrated, and all those guys like that. He has the chance to be with those names, I think. And I expect a big second year for Jalen Green, with him being more comfortable playing against, you know, NBA talent, NBA guys, stars, playing against people better than him, playing against people worse than him, whatever. You know, I just think it's good that he got that experience. Now going into the offseason, he can train with certain NBA guys, get in the gym, you know, put some more weight on because he's still very skinny. And I think, you know, obviously that will change as the years go on. He's still very, very young. But I think if he can put on some weight, a little bit, just a little bit of weight, and he has that, you know, that fast twitch athleticism, that first step, and all that, along with the fact, I just think he needs to improve defensively. If he can improve defensively and just become an average defender, because right now I think he's slightly below average. I don't think he's a great defender at all. And that's probably why I would think Cade Cunningham is better than him right now, because Cade Cunningham, even though he's not a great defender either, at least I think he's better than Green currently. But obviously things can change. But if he gives effort on that defensive end, he has the potential to be a pretty solid defender, because like I said, the athleticism, he can stay in front of guys if he really wants to. But it's all about the effort, you know what I mean? So I just think Jalen Green really has that star potential, and you know, he's really underrated, because I haven't even heard anybody on national media say anything about the way he's been playing recently, which is kind of wild, because when a rookie puts up 30 plus points 5 games in a row, I would expect to hear something about it. But maybe it's just because the Rockets are such a bad team right now that obviously you're not going to hear about it. So it makes sense. It makes sense in my opinion. But anyways, let me know who you guys want me to talk about next. I might make another video about another rookie. Not next video, but down the line in the future. I was thinking about talking Franz Wagner, talking about him. He's one of my favorite rookies, but we'll see what happens in the near future. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Link will be down in the description below. This has been a checkup where we talk hoops and hoops only. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.